After 60 hours at sea, BlackJack has taken out line honours in the 2021 Sydney to Hobart yacht race. Georgia Simpson joins us live from the finish line. Georgia, you were there when it all unfolded.
Danica, I was, and let me tell you, it was dark and it was cold, but it was absolutely spectacular, cruising along BlackJack as it made its way down the Derwent River and across the finish line at about 1:45 a.m. this morning. So there's so much to celebrate, particularly after such a long and challenging race with very uncomfortable sailing conditions. Skipper Mark Bradford is a perfect example that no matter how experienced you are and how professional you are, you can still fall victim to a bit of seasickness. The poor man was very unwell for the first 24 hours and spent the majority of that first day below deck, but he did manage to overcome his sickness for the last day and a half of the race. So that champagne at the end, straight out of the bottle, was very well deserved. Owner Peter Harburg has said that this win has been 15 years in the making for him. He's won every other major ocean race in Australia, and now he's finally nabbed a line honours in a Sydney to Hobart. So he's, of course, extremely excited and very proud of all his crew. Usually he actually races on the boat, but this is the first year he was on dry land, so a first for him and his crew. But overall, Danica, he was just overwhelmed and lost for words at the result.
I really can't express it. I don't know yet. I don't know whether I want to cry or laugh or give Mark another hug or hug everyone else. It's just, you know, I can't describe it.
Of course, while there is so much to celebrate and it's just so exciting, Danica, there is so much preparation that goes into getting a boat, a 100-foot yacht, I should say, ready, and of course ready for a race like this. All crew members have been getting daily COVID tests for the past 2 weeks, but beyond that, there's been months and months of preparation, and Skipper Mark Bradford shared a little bit about what they've had to sort of prepare over these past few months.
The effort that goes into getting one of these boats to the start line is just astronomical. Sure, there's a financial commitment, but the asset is a really high-end race boat. It's very technical. We have a lot of expertise on board and a lot of external expertise that come and tune the boat. And on top of that, we had a couple of COVID sort of not outbreaks but threats near our team, so we were testing pretty solid for a month. We missed some big races because of COVID, and so just to pull it all together at the end and to win is amazing.
What a terrific win. So much excitement there in Hobart this morning, Georgia. Also, Law Connect made it across the line not too long ago. How many crews are still racing?
Yeah, that's right. Law Connect and BlackJack actually were in a very tight tussle for most of Tuesday, but as the wind dropped off, BlackJack got a very convincing lead over Law Connect, and Law Connect arrived about 3 hours later at about 4 a.m. this morning. We did manage to catch up with the owner, Christian Beck, on the dock, and he said unfortunately for them the forecast wasn't exactly in their favour.
I think the forecast for us, if the forecast had have been true, we should have won. But because it was really light on the second day, it was very difficult to win. I think coming second in a heavy boat like this with a day of light air was a good result. So I'm very happy with what the crew did. It's not their fault. It's probably not the right boat for those set of conditions. I think they were perfect conditions for BlackJack, actually.
Overall, though, Danica, such an incredible effort from both crews. As I've mentioned, they've been facing very challenging conditions, so I'm sure that they're very much looking forward to celebrating with their crew members and, of course, getting a bit of sleep. Scallywag 2 docked not too long ago, and all 3 Maxies are actually docked behind me. It's a pretty spectacular sight. As for the rest of the crews, there are 49 still out there, the majority of which are in Bass Strait, so there's still a long way for them to go. The next sort of big winner that we will be looking out for is the overall winner. It's too early to tell yet who that might be. It has been jumping around quite a lot, but Ichiban and White 6-0 are still very much in the mix.
What a fantastic morning, and I'm sure more celebrations to come. Georgia Simpson live for us in Hobart. Thank you.